I decided to organise the Chamberlain Awards. When I first took over as Cabinet Member for Equalities, Human Resources, I was very surprised that we had no proper way of recognising the good work carried out by our workforce. We employ tens of thousands of people who cover all sorts of jobs across the whole spectrum of the city, which makes the city great. What they do makes a difference for everyone who lives, visits, or has a holiday in the city, and to the business community. So therefore it's essential they're appreciated, and good work is appreciated by us directly. So that's why I decided we needed something, a recognition, something really good to show how much we do realise the effort some people put in, the extra mile they go. But we need something that recognises the overall picture of the city as a whole. The Chamberlain Awards are an annual event. They're symbolic. They are done to a standard that people really know they've been appreciated. They're sponsored by business who also think they're well done. And I think this gives us the opportunity to give that moment of staging so people can understand we do have a great workforce and they deserve the appreciation they're given. I think there's a positive effect from having the Chamberlain Awards. I think it shows them in real terms, practical terms, not just talking, giving speeches, that we do appreciate, we do recognise good work. And I think it will encourage people to give better work. And sometimes you find that the lowest denominator is appreciated by some organisations. We appreciate the highest denominator. We show recognition for those who do that bit. And the good thing about the Chamberlain Awards, it shows how the vast majority of our workforce try really hard to deliver a good service, and this is their moment. I think this fits in obviously in my portfolio because it's human resources, which is responsibility for the workforce, but I also think it fits in with what I said when I first took over. I do believe in our workforce. There are always, obviously, and there has been, a great deal of room for improvement. But a lot of that is because they haven't been given the opportunity, it hasn't been structured in the right way, we haven't had enough corporate belonging. We're a great city, we all work for the City of Birmingham. They shouldn't feel we just work for that little bit. We're all one big team trying to prove how well we can deliver services for Birmingham. I'd also like to mention that, as you all know, I lead on excellence of people management. You may say, why do I mention that now? I think the Chamberlain Awards and BEST help it and will help it succeed. And the systems that we brought in there will give us more opportunity to expand recognition under the BEST system and also supporting the Chamberlain Awards as the annual event. Ahead of the Chamberlain Awards, I obviously always feel a bit nervous, don't we all? Hoping that it will be worthy of what it should be and give the proper recognition and be a great evening for all the people who work for Birmingham who turn up, and also for our sponsors who very kindly help us manage to give such a splendid show, and also for everyone who participates, senior officers, my colleagues, my cabinet members, to show that we do believe in what we say and put it into practice.
I mean, Chamberlain Awards are a really excellent opportunity for the council to give recognition to our staff, particularly those staff who perhaps aren't ordinarily observed in the day-to-day operations. But everyone's had a fantastic time, and that will emanate throughout the whole of the workforce, hopefully. People will want to be here themselves next year, and that will encourage people to do that little bit extra to work for the people of Birmingham. Chamberlain Awards is an important part of the reward and recognition that we give to staff. Clearly, what we exist to do is to provide better services to people of Birmingham, and that can only be done through the efforts of the people who work for us. And so it's really important that we recognise that when people do a good job, that we say to them, yeah, we're really pleased about what you've done. And we tell the rest of the staff that that's the case, we tell the rest of the world that that's the case. And I think that's really important to help motivate people to do that bit extra.
My name is Bob Smith. I'm the Account Director for Birmingham City Council for PricewaterhouseCoopers. We sponsor the Chamberlain Awards because we work continuously over the year with Birmingham City Council on the transformation programme. We work at all levels of the council, and what we really like about the Chamberlain Awards is it's not elitist, it involves all levels of the council, and therefore it very much matches what we do. We want to help the council transform itself at all levels, not just at the top. And this year has been even better than it's ever been for the past 4 years. Primarily, PricewaterhouseCoopers, we work on the transformation programmes through Service Birmingham for the council, particularly on adult social care and excellence in people management. We're very integrated with Birmingham City Council on these programmes. And again, one of the reasons we like to come to events like this is because it shows the true partnership we have and the fact that our people genuinely like working with the council and we value the relationships that we have here. And what's interesting year on year is we recognise more people recognise us, and quite a lot of the people we meet now, we look upon as personal friends, not just people that we work with in the week and then go home. We also have a very strong commitment to the city too. Many of us live in the city and many of us see our futures and livelihoods in the city, and therefore it's an excellent social occasion as well as any peripheral benefits it gives us in terms of business, visibility and all that stuff you would normally talk of.
Delighted to be here this evening. I'm Rafaela Goodby and I'm Employee Engagement Manager, and I have the pleasure of managing the BEST programme. The BEST programme is the Council's employee engagement programme, and it's based on the core values of belief, excellence, success and trust. And I think we have some absolutely perfect examples of the demonstration of all of those core values here this evening. Delighted in particular to welcome Ray Meadow Nursery, who are here as a result of one of their BEST actions from their BEST workshop. They decided to build a sensory garden for the children in their nursery, and they're being rewarded here this evening for that innovative action of building the sensory garden, and also a display of belief, excellence, success and trust. We're also delighted to be celebrating the achievements of the customer relations team, made up a number of BEST leaders who've come up with some really innovative and creative actions to improve the service that they deliver to their customers. We're also celebrating Jennifer Ming, who's a BEST leader, and she's worked really hard to implement the BEST programme and through her BEST workshop in her directorate. So I'd like to offer congratulations to all of our BEST leaders and to all of the other finalists here this evening, and look forward to a further integration of the BEST programme and the Chamberlain Awards in 2009.
What feeling is this? A desirable bliss. Gives me butterflies. Feels like my first kiss. I need this feeling to heal my belief in the